Hello, my lovely More Thoughts. Welcome to another Decade Challenge video. Today we are in Spreadsheet Day part 334. We're in 1790. We've entered the last and final decades of the 1700s, and I'm excited we're finally here because each episode will now take care of like two parts. One is the spreadsheet part and one of the gameplay part. So I feel like in about 20 so episodes, we should be in the 1800s, and that is like countdown to like the new century, which is pretty exciting for me because we've been in the 1700s for quite a while now. But we have to look at the 1790s to 1799 fashion, and like it's starting to become real. Like we're getting bonnets, we're getting kind of like sort of like a new style. It's still kind of the same. There are slight changes. Am I gonna change a lot of like my like a big shift? Are we gonna see a big shift in like clothes for my Sims? Probably not, but we are gonna see some changes as well, which I'm excited about. I'm always excited about like changes to like the fashion because I'm a big I like fashion history. So this is like the first few signs of like a bonnet truly, and I'm like, oh my god, I can finally download some bonnets. And I'm like here for it. The court, like I think this is the start of the empire ways, but like I think this is in court, like in a royal court setting, and they're just hideous. Truly one of the most hideous court like attires in history. At least I think it is. People might have different opinions, but I think it's just not cute. Anyways, and then look at it's very romantic. The Dugo, how cute. Feathers, as always, kind of like, I feel like they've always been kind of a thing. Very romantic instead of being really kind of like the Rococo period. And I feel like it was very extravagant, elaborate, big, go big or go home. Whereas now I feel like we're going into a more romantic, a little less crazy daisy like time period. Very like inspired by Greek fashion, which maybe this is what this is alluding to. I'm not sure. I haven't read through this, but I think that's what that's talking about. Ooh, look, the Napoleon looking attire, the funny hats. So we do have things like this, so we can finally really utilize. I think Lucian already has something like this, but we can add like bows and a top hat. I'm excited for the top hat, although our top hats look very top hat-y. This one has more of a flare, but I kind of would like a top hat. Like, look at that. We can maybe add a top hat to some of our Sims. The little red hats. I actually did a high school project on this, and I know I'm going a little too in depth on this, but I did do like a project, not in high school, I mean in college, about this hat. Anyways, won't go into that. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I remember this thing. And then just to look at like some of the poor Sims, poor people. We do have some rich people, but the French Revolution is currently happening during this time, so that probably played like a part in like French fashion. We're seeing more short-haired wigs. Definitely can use some of our shorter wigs as well. Ooh, this is like screams Regency already. Like the intro to we're dipping our toes. Regency is starting to happen. And then the skeletal suits for the kids. I just want to go over the fashion really quick, so just a little bit more pictures. Yeah, all this looks really good. And I kind of have an idea. I'm gonna be making over a lot of the Sims. You guys won't see that, but I will do that all off screen. All right, now let's look at 1790. Oh, what's happening here? I do see somebody is pregnant in 1789. Is that the only Sim that was pregnant in that year? It says Noemi and Lorenzo Manuel Sanchez and Gian and Soyeon Yi are eligible to be pregnant, but they gave birth. So I guess we won't see the making of, well, yeah, like we won't see these babies come to fruition in 1790. They'll probably come like next year. So let me set that up. Actually, the Sanchez baby will be born at the end of this year. He manages to like just squeeze on by. So Francisco and Alex DuBois and Noemi and Lorenzo Manuel Sanchez. Long name, but they'll have a baby this year actually. And then Gian and Soyeon Yi, I think they will not squeeze in this year. So we have our babies being born. We have technically one infant we'll see if the Sanchez baby lives, but that infant won't be seen till 1791 anyways. We have one toddler, no child. We have one teen, which is the Villanueva household. We have one young adult, Tiago, we will take care of on gameplay day because he's in the main house. And then Ayoka and Micah I Light would age into adult part 2. Oh no. And then Clemens Chalamet as well. Okay, so not too much, which leaves us a lot of wiggle room to do like family portraits. I'm excited about. Okay, let's go do the babies, the births first. All right, we are here with the DuBois. Look at the little baby room. I did make it over. I did make over Alex DuBois, and I made over their actual like bedroom. And I said I was gonna do that slowly. I don't know if I updated you guys on this, but I finally did it. And yeah, she's ready to pop. So let's go ahead and have our baby. She is so pregnant. Does she want a drink of glass of nectar? Girl, once you pop. I think this might be her last baby. Ooh, is it? No, they actually have 4 more tries. Why did I think this was her last baby for some reason? Hopefully this is a winner because she's been having really bad luck. So it is a boy. Congratulations. Okay, I came across his name and I really like it. It's Jonas, and it kind of reminds me of Jonas Brothers. It is a Haitian boy name. And I like it. And there's only one baby there. So there's our Schnookums. Oh, look at little Schnookums. How cute. Now comes the tough part because a lot of the babies have been dying in this family. So here's to all the good juju. In 1790, new decade, who dis? Like, maybe we could get a change of pace, please. So mom cannot roll a 1, obvi. So I'm rolling for that now. Roller going up. That's a 12. Mom is fine. But now baby can't roll a 5, 10, 15, 20. And baby's luck goes down a little bit because that's a 12. And we're rolling again. That's a 15. Bruh, no luck in this household at all. Okay. Another one bites the dust. This is not good. This is not looking good for the DuBois lineage. And I'm kind of really rooting for them because I feel like they have a good, strong lineage thus far to have more like legacy, like to have a long generation, like for the last name. All right. Baby's gone and now she's really sad and like I feel so bad, but we have to do some paperwork, so off we go to go do some paperwork. Now that's all it's left to do is spin the wheel of death. Let's spin for infants or babies and infants, and we landed on malnutrition. I'll take it. It's a little different at least. So malnutrition it is. My name is is that how the song goes? My name is Jonas. Jonas died. Yep. All right. The paperwork has been finalized. I'm so sorry for your loss. And now we move on to Noemi and Lorenzo Manuel Sanchez, who live in España. So let's head over there. All right, here we are in the Sanchez household. We have to give birth. So first things first, somebody's got to end up pregnant. Hold on. Now that that's out of the way, we can go give birth, I think. No? Oh, here's the bassinet. Oh, I lost it. Cool, milestone unlocked. Woo! All right, having baby. Noemi is having a girl. All right, so they are part, I forget what Noemi is. She's like part French. And then the husband is Spanish, I believe. Yes, he is. So I think their last kid was like, what was the name for the last kid? It was Spanish. That's one in Rome. Let's stick to Spanish. Go with Angela. It means angel, I think. No, it's Angel, but it's the girl version of that. Anyways, I like it. Angela it is. Now we just gotta see if she lives though. Alright, first things first, we're rolling for mom. Mom's roll goes first. Can't roll a 1, otherwise she dies. That's a 5. It's really looking good for the baby. The baby just can't roll a 5, 10, 15. So rolling for that one now. And that is, god dang, those 15s and those 5s are so killer. Jeez, my theory is correct. I don't know why it always lands on those, but it does. And those are killer, you're the killer. So this baby dies too. Great. Let me go do some more paperwork. And now all that's left is the wheel. Did all the paperwork. Let's spin that death wheel for this baby. All right, how'd you die, child? Let me know. Speak to me. Heart defect. Okay, I can get behind that as well. Story-wise, heart defect, and then we'll put it on here as well. And that is all our babies. We do have an infant going to toddler in this household, so might as well take care of that one. Wait, why do I see a birthday for Yves DuBois? I am so confused. All right, let me kill off this child. That one's gone. And then let me just age up this one who's halfway through the wall right now. Oh no. Infants cannot roll a 2 or an 8. Here goes a 2. Here goes the roller. That's a 3. So she dodged it narrowly, but she has. So she gets to age up into a toddler. Oh no. Ugh, I always do that. Hold on. She should be on the sim that's actually aging up. Okay, maybe it was because she was through the wall, but it did not want to age her up. It was like not happening. She's gonna be a silly Billy. Oh my goodness. Now she's standing. They look so much bigger now. How did we ever go from like babies to toddlers? That's insane. Like height wise and like size wise and just like, you know. Yay. All right, there she is. I finished everything. I gave her future birthday. Updated her picture, gave her a little makeover, and that's what she looks like. She's really stinky cute. And look at her little freckles. Another redhead. You guys will love this. Or at least Chad I know would love this. I love her. But I'm gonna go check out the DuBois. Like that is kind of concerning because did anybody see like a baby? Didn't that baby die? Why do I have on this like an Yves DuBois? I could not find any recollection of Yves DuBois. Yves sound little. I think it's Yves. Anyways, if y'all know if he's died already, I'm just gonna veto that. He's just alive for now. We're gonna roll for him. But I don't know why he's in my records but not in the game at all. So we're just gonna call it a day. And he landed over here somehow. Great. I hate that they just don't land in a bassinet instead, but I guess it makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and roll though now for this infant. Infants can't roll a 2 or an 8. I had to color code that. That chart was so bland. Here goes nothing. That is son of a gun. A very loud and very son of a gun. That is crazy to me, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, died it is. Our next generation is gonna be so sad, so tiny, but it's just the roller at work here, I guess. I'm gonna stick to drop. Finally, there's like, now we can officially just label this kid dead, because there was no record of this child before. I don't know what again happened to him, but now we officially know what happened. You put him on the tree. Yves DuBois died in 1790 and was dropped. I think they take better care of their kids who are like few and far between, you know? I'm dead. They dropped poor Yves. Yeah, not doing so hot. Alrighty. Next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Villanueva, which is a teen household. Let's roll for that teen. I went ahead and gave him a little makeover. So now that he's done, I even rolled for his body shape. He didn't really change much. But now that we've done that, I have to roll for marriage, baby tries, when he's getting married, all of that, yada yada. Which I believe I just realized I haven't really been doing that for Virginia, Amelie, Cosimo, Percival, Ephraim. They don't have marriage dates yet. I just realized. Oh no. Okay. Well, this one I'll get back to you, but at least for Joaquin, we should at least establish if he's getting married. So let's roll that D20, 7 or less. He doesn't get married, so rolling for that one. Here goes a D20. That's a 5. Joaquin does not get married, which is good because I don't have to add him on here. I don't have to roll for marriage and like when he gets married and how many babies he'll have. But that kind of does suck because I do like him. But that's just, you know, you can't live them all. They can't all reproduce. So anyways, let me get back to you guys on this one in like 1 second. Yay! They all have dates now. I think the only one that moved around was this one. So I need to just like change the colors really quick. But we are good to go. So their family color will change. That's the one downside of this. Okay. For the most part, everything stays the same though. So that's good. Next, we have Min-ho Lee. He's going to age into a young adult. Is he the oldest? No, he's not the oldest one in this household. But here he is. Such a cute. He's pretty cute. We are going to go ahead and roll not a hopefully 9 or 19 for young adult. So here goes nothing for that. 9 or 19. That is actually pretty close, but he is fine, unscathed. I don't believe he married. I feel like he's not on the marriage list. No, he is. I think the sister's the only one that's not. We have a non-committal sim. We have a cheater. Oh my gosh. Usually that's my rule of thumb, that if you have a non-committal trait, you're allowed to cheat and you're allowed to have bastard children, and like on the family tree, it gets to spawn off another family. And if you don't, you're not allowed that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, only because I'm sorry, bro, but I'm sorry, Minho, but what's her name? Elu the second already stole your thunder for this generation, so I don't know. Maybe we should kind of like swap that, you know? Did he get taller? Can't tell. I can never tell. But we'll see. Maybe I will just spice things up. We can give him like a mistress or something, a local in-town mistress. To edit Min-ho Lee a little bit, so I did give him a mustache and beard, but that's about it. Nothing really big change. So now we're gonna head over to Yoka and Micah. Oh no, those are twins. So they are set, obvi. So what we're gonna do is head over to Yoka first because she's the eldest of the twin set. Technically, I think they were triplets, but you know what I mean. And we've been here before though. If anyone remembers, her husband, Mariano, had died but came back to life after we pled for his life. Will we get that lucky again? I don't know. But let's just hope we dodge it all together. I think this is the perfect family, and I hope that they all just keep on living and thriving, you know? But adult part 2s can be kind of scary. Just can't roll less than an 8. But yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Get off. Y'all, I've been trying to record this answer for the past 10 minutes. Life with like 2 cats and 1 dog is like too much right now. Anyways, that's an 18, so she's fine. And she's a-okay. Nearly dodged it, but she's fine. Let's go ahead and age her up. Now that she's an adult part 2, I think she's 40. She's going on her... Oh, no, okay, I did... Whoops. I forget adult 2 don't need an age up. They just require like more wrinklies and... maybe some grays, you know. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, she's got her wrinkly. She's good to go. I just gotta update her picture now. Let's see, Ayoka. Girly, where are you? Ayoka is right here. She looks so different. Oh my gosh. And she has glasses now. I feel like I haven't updated this picture in forever. Aw, my little Ayoka. She's like my Winona who ended up thriving. Basically. All right, there she goes. And then we'll head out of here after I copy paste those the gray hairs throughout, and then we'll go see Micah. So Ayoka made it. I'm gonna schedule her for an EOL. She made it to her EOL next time we see her. Then over in Boston, Mr. Micah, who just had his first grandson. I can't wait for the days where we're like just states away and then we just have to travel by like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was still pretty like harsh on people to do and like travel, especially back then, like on a wagon, by horse. But soon we'll have the train. I think the steam engine comes around like in the later 1800s, but still. We'll have a train. We can travel by wagons and people only being states away. We can finally see family members again. But right now, people are just like very, very far away from each other. And there's no way Ayoka and Micah could see each other and be there for each other, you know? He looks pissed, by the way. He's like, ugh, this whole situation is just scummy. I think he's still like really mad. And oh no, he's just tense. I thought he was honestly mad about like the situation with Melvin and his father. Okay, but I'm gonna roll nothing less than an 8 or less, or he dies. And that is a 10, so he dodges the death roll yet again, my boy. Oh my goodness, I'm not doing the same mistake I did last time, so we're just gonna go and give him some wrinklies and some gray hairs. That's it. Okay, now that I've gotten the twins out of the way, I've just realized someone on the birthday list is actually in the French Revolution Revolution, and they're currently in jail. At least I think. Yes, they're in jail. The rich, I sent all the rich Sims to jail. Ignore the fact that they're in England again. I'm thinking because they are in jail, don't really do this often. It's not part of the rules anywhere. Y'all can make this shit as you go along. I don't really I'm not anal about this thing. I'm not hyper focused on rules. You can do as you please. But because I do. So what I was trying to say is, because he's already rolling a pretty rough roll, I don't want to kill him off here. This is not where I'm trying to kill him off. I want to see if he survives his roll, and if he does, he lives. So I'm not going to roll for his age or his birthday. I'm going to skip it, actually, and I'm going to grant him leniency in this regard. So what we're going to do is just automatically roll for his EOL. He'll probably, it's a 50-50 shot that he'll end up dying due to the French Revolutionary War. We're going to do that though on on actual gameplay day. We'll be doing those, so stay tuned for that. I forgot, honestly, in the last video on a gameplay day to do one. We're supposed to do one in 1789, but I forgot. So we'll do 2 this year. Anyways, let's go ahead and grant him that leniency, and he has EOL scheduled. We'll see if he actually even makes it to that. So I do have to age him up though. And there he is. So Gio hasn't been really treating him well. He aged quickly. Just kidding, everyone ages this way. And I believe that is everyone. That was a very small year, actually. Now I think about it, it was pretty short spreadsheet day, but I guess it's for the best. Now we have the, I guess, through the decades portraits that I like to do. It's not really a portrait, it's more like just a family get together picture that I do every single decade, starting all the way from 1550, although I don't have 1550 through 1560. That one always bugs me. But I've been doing these for a long time, and seeing how the tree, the family portrait grows. And did it grow from 1580 to 1590? You can see it start to expand over the years. Sometimes it gets a little smaller, sometimes it gets a little bigger, but from 1580 to 1590, it's definitely grown. So check it. I think this is, oh no, I can pretty much zoom in. So here from left to right, we have our whole freaking family tree. Those dogs should not be in here. I just realized that I need to go in and edit a little bit of this. I left some dogs in here that shouldn't be there because of the way that I do it. I used a Sims 4 tray importer, and I save all my Sims to the gallery. When I do that, the Sims 4 tray importer saves those households. And if you have, I believe, 5 household members and up, it'll give you from head to toe view of your Sims. If you have less, you have to incorporate a dog in order to do that. So that's why you always see the little zombie dog in the household. So that's the reasoning behind that. When you save the household to the gallery, it will spawn in here. Then you're able to then save the portraits into whatever folder you'd like. When you do that, it'll then spawn them in here. These are the solo pictures. I don't really use these. The ones that I use are always the bigger one, this one. And then usually I just crop out the dog. I add this into Photoshop. That's the editing software that I use of my choice, of my choosing. It's my favorite to use. And then voila, we have our whole family household through the decades portrait that I like to do. And that's how I do it. So just a little FYI. And our family's grown, so that's good. All right, guys, this is where I'm going to leave off for this video today. It was a very short spreadsheet day just because not a lot happens in this year for spreadsheet day, but I will see you on gameplay day. I'll probably do one more Ultimate Decades for regular decades challenge video, and then we'll move on to medieval decades just because we haven't really been doing that, and I need to go check in on my medieval Sims. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Happy simming, happy decades playing. Bye.